we got a little news. It was kind of popping for the past couple days. So
kinda.
What?
Yeah.
Whiskey Tango.
So it's safe to say that we are clan physical media forever.
Yeah.
So Funimation shut down.
That doesn't surprise me.
We got to April, but the sundown has been announced.
Once Crunchyroll bought Funimation, that was the beginning of the end.
So if you have any digital media that you bought through Funimation, unless you sail the high seas,
congratulations.
Welcome. Or you get really good at coding. unless you get really good at coding, I feel sorry for you guys.
The crazy part is no one else has been noticed that Crunchyroll has been buying up the block for like 2 years, because I used to get a lot of my stuff from Right Stuff Anime. If you go to that site right now, Crunchyroll bought them too.
Yeah.
So if you go anywhere that you normally used to go for anime that ain't the Breaking Out the Straw Hat, they basically tell you, nope, over there.
Yeah.
See, Crunchyroll needs to change they name their hibachi because they got everything.
It's crazy because Crunchyroll in the beginning used to be a pirate site. So look what money make a bitch do.
Wow, that's shocking.
Yeah, wow. I remember who you used to be.
But what's funny is when Crunchyroll acquired Funimation, all of us, I've had my Crunchyroll account since 2004. So I've had it for a long time. But when we heard that they were going to merge, they bought them, it was going to be a merger, all of us in anime swore up and down that we were going to have this access to this complete library, and they lied their asses off.
I saw that bullshit coming.
That's right, Lizzie. Keep on the seas. Stay on the seas.
Yeah.
I saw that bullshit coming on my site. We got the anime monopoly, and within a week, people was getting tossed left and right. Had homeboy from Mob Psycho. Yeah, the dude who plays Mob and Mob Psycho was like, so if we just gonna do this monopoly, can we get union pay? They didn't even respond. They just put out a statement. We look forward to moving forward with our new voice cast. And he's like, well, I guess I'm out of a job then.
They 86 him quick.
God, without so much as a response, they just said, and he's replaced.
It's amazing what we've been seeing through a lot of the streaming services, right? That we didn't really see it in the beginning. They were just like, oh, here's another way to watch said shows that you may not see anywhere else. What we didn't realize is that some of our favorite shows that they put Justice League Unlimited, Static Shock, Spider-Man, would pick whatever version of that. And you say, oh, I get to watch it all the time. I get to watch it whenever. I don't have to worry about it. It's easily accessible. But one thing like Netflix would do is they're like, oh, we're dropping this off, and you wouldn't care because it would be always a movie, right? You know, I don't care if that's some movie I didn't care. If it's Avatar, whatever the case, I don't care. But then they started adding TV shows and, and saying, we're moving this off. We're moving this off. This is what's coming in February. This is what's coming. And then all the other streaming services started following suit. It was just a matter of time.
Bunch of freaking copycats, man. Can't y'all just stay on your own?
The hard part is if you're trying to voice act and you have a bad experience with somebody, you kind of out of the whole industry.
But the thing about it is they followed the Disney plan. What did Disney do? Disney bought up all media that it could until it burst. And now they're selling stuff off.
And they lost Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, you lost Steamboat Willie. But Crunchyroll is basically doing the same thing. Now they're saying, oh, well, we can do this and make a killing. And they kind of pull a Dr. Evil. Who's going to stop me?
Basically,
that.
And then, well, who else did Sony do this with earlier? Because that's who's in charge of all this. It was what Discovery and the PlayStation purchase. So we've seen this. We've seen this play before. They just was like, all right, we're just gonna make the big move. And I just don't like that for 2 years now. No one is giving me a straight answer. I finally put something out. The next day is breaking news. Kiss my ass. Give me my credit.
I was going to tell you, Tafari, the moment you mentioned, I was like,
I just saw the IGN article. Fans upset. I'm like, it's me. 30,000 views later, it's me.
It's called Watermark. Trust me. Whenever I put up a post now
Oh, it ain't even. It wasn't even my post. It was just the info. It's like breaking news. I'm like when I broke it yesterday after saying for 2 years none of y'all would tell me, and I checked. 2 of my movies I have on Funimation are not over there on Crunchyroll. So I just got to pop the Blu-ray in. And before I hear from y'all again, if you go see the damn Demon Slayer movie, it is a compilation of episodes. You're not getting Mugen Train Part 2. I'm not doing this with you again. If you go see Crisis Core, though, that is a full feature-length film redone in 4K. Have fun. By the way, they're the same week. Plan your wallets accordingly.
So, Tafari, you have to let them learn. You have to let them. You have to let them.
It was just the amount of DMs I got last year. What was that? Well, I'm like, it said episode this, episode that. Why didn't no? Also, why are we so strict about who could go see the movie? What's with the gatekeeping at the theater? That's what tripped me out.
Because gatekeepers ain't got nothing better to do. You finally let them out of their mama's basement and they lose their total mind.
I'm not even them. I'm talking about like, apparently theaters are getting like some special instructions, like people over a certain age limit can't go.
Yeah,
so I got carded last time in front of my siblings to make sure I was old enough to escort them, and like this was happening like in front of people. And when my friend,
honestly, I think it's a good move. There are some people at certain ages shouldn't be watching certain things. I hate to say people label. My kid is fine with this. You're not the one growing up. This kid's growing up. You're grown. Shut the hell up.
There's certain things
theaters are going to start enforcing that.
But if you're a parent going to go drop your teenager at that, you might want to walk them into the theater. This is one of those. I was shocked when Neverworld told me about it. He's like, bro, I tried to take my daughter. They told both of us no.